Only on camera, only on camera.
And just like that, we in here, Maddie Make It Work, CarineCassell.com, international aWoL in the building, and all that beer. And you want to know where we at? Where we at? And who we with?
We at where we at, man. We at an undisclosed location, man. If y'all was supposed to know where we was at, y'all would have been here, man. It's Popp Culture, man, broadcasting live from the studio. I ain't telling y'all what studio, because y'all ain't exclusive enough to be here. But we here, man. The man Trey the Kid just had his listening party. Now we in here. We rocking out, baby. Popp Culture.
You know what I'm saying? Rocking out with my man Popp Culture, Maddie Make It Work. What's the deal, bro? What's the word? What's the word, man?
Man, just working hard, man. Working on the album, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to No ID on the album.
Ooh,
turn up.
M16 on the album. C-Note on the album. D Brown on the album. Mike Sean on the album. Y'all better stop. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm gonna give them some exclusive. They ain't gonna better tell y'all. I'm gonna give them some exclusive when this interview is over. I'm gonna let them hit the joints with No ID. Y'all niggas ain't even got No ID tracks, you feel me? So we working on that. I'm doing this Popp Culture Gang, the Culture Gang compilation project with a couple of underground artists in the city, about 12 of us. We doing a compilation album. It's gonna be called Culture Gang, because I am Popp Culture, and all my niggas defining that new culture. So we got that compilation coming out. DC stand up, by the way.
I was just about to ask my man where he's from, but you know what this means, and y'all know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? DC representative.
Exactly.
But I'm from Clinton, Maryland.
It's all good. It's all good.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to work in Clinton, man. I used to work in Clinton.
Junie Bonus in this bitch.
Junie Bonus, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Well, man, so how do you feel, you know what I'm saying, coming from DC, the whole DMV area, how do you feel about being down here and really expanding the sound beyond just the DC area? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
how long have you been down here? Another question.
Off and on, legitly, about 3 years.
Okay.
Off and on, like 7. You know what I'm saying? I first came out here for a situation with JD. Back when I was a young teen doing my thing, and I was in the fight club, you know what I'm saying? So I was in the battle circuit, beating people. I did the Freestyle Friday in DC for 8 months straight, went every Friday for 8 months straight. So I met JD at Social Death Radio. That's what really brought me down here. Worked with him for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Still good peoples, but things didn't work out like it was supposed to. So legitly about 3 years, you know what I'm saying? But I love it. I love Atlanta, man. The sound, I can mix my up northern DC with my New York influence. You know what I'm saying, with that Atlanta sound, and you know what I'm saying, I've been everywhere, Midwest, Miami, Chicago, fucking Cali, so I got a genre of everything. I'm Popp Culture, man.
Yeah, indeed. That's heavy, man. That's heavy. Like that's the thing, and everything is international. You know what I'm saying, and multifaceted on all this stuff. But you know, let's get into the questions that we have to ask. What are your influences? How long have you been doing it? You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Let's get that stuff out of the way so we get some real, like, some fun shit. You feel me?
My influence just in life, because a lot of people get on, you know, camera and they do their influences in music, but the reason why you went to music because of your influences in life and the things you went through in life. So my influences in life was, you know, my brother, rest in peace to one of them, you know what I'm saying, and my other brother, he locked up now, so hold your head, you know what I'm saying, I'm out here doing it for us, baby. My siblings, my family, my father, and all of them just overcoming their adversities. And then once I lost my brother who rapped, you know what I'm saying, but he was murdered in a shootout, so once I lost him, I started doing poetry, and then my influence came from, okay, who I hear myself being like, or who I see myself having success like. So, of course, Jay-Z is one of my influences. Nas, one of my influences. KRS-One, one of my influences. I'm messing with Kendrick Lamar right now, Nipsey Hussle, J. Cole. You as you can hear my list, you can see what type of music I listen to. But I party to all the other stuff in the club, but what I really take in is that real, you know, Lupe Fiasco, and it's an underground artist, I think he's from the West Coast, named Blue.
Okay.
It's just different artists, but mainly my foundation is where I'm from, how I was raised. You know, the integrity of my music come from back home, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like nobody, I'm being me with taking what they did to make them successful and trying to make it my own.
Exactly. Are you familiar with I know you're familiar with the DC rap scene. You know what I'm saying? It's budding. We definitely, it's so, and it's so great because I get to talk to somebody who understands what I'm talking about when I talk about, you know, I can throw these names out and do stuff like that. But talk about the music scene in DC and, you know, what you feel about it, and being someone who's from DC but not in DC right now. How do you feel about, you know, people like Fat Trail and the Glizzies and the Light Shows and the Wale's and the you know, the list goes on for real. And matter of fact, I really want to know how you feel about the kid Logic, who just got named to the XXL Freshman 2013. Like, shout out to that boy Logic from Montgomery County. We see you. But how do you feel about the music scene coming out of DC, which is your home, and how you feel about being down here?
Well, you know, being though I'm a DC native, I'm gonna go on record and say, you know what I'm saying, I respect everybody from DC that's doing their thing. Some of the cats is not my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like us being a chocolate city, an original city of fashion, an original city of our own sound, you know what I'm saying, some of the cats kind of, you know, they shine to what's popping, and that's what you do. When you trying to get to the money, you shine to what's popping, you know what I'm saying. But a lot of people, they doing their thing, man. I respect Fat Trail, man. My sister, she run with Fat Trail, so that's, you know, that's respect mutual. So, Shy Glizzy, my little brother, done put me on to him, but, you know, he my cup of tea, but I respect him, man. He doing this thing in the city. When I went out there, they was talking about him, so salute to Shy Glizzy, man, that whole Glizzy gang, man, so. And, you know, shout out to Logic XXL. I'm gonna be on that cover next year, so what's up? You know, I'm trying to figure out who's gonna be the next year cover. I can't worry about these guys on the cover this year, because I'm trying to make the next year cover, but shout out to everybody on that cover, man. Respect, young nigga doing this shit. I salute you for making it, man. I don't hate on nobody. I don't throw salt on nobody. You know, so I support everybody. I might not buy it, but if you jamming, I'm
So, Smatty Make It Work, international aWoL.com.
Yep.
And all that there. And my man Pop Paul got something to say. All that there, yeah.
All that there. We in the building, man. Pop culture, I am pop culture, culture gang. Shout out to all my pop stars out there, man. Shout out to CarineCassell.com. She in the building with your boy, man. We live at Tricky Business Studios. If y'all look through this whole interview, now y'all get to know where we at. But guess what? Y'all know the address, because we secluded out here, baby. Y'all see the plaques. And if anybody want on this pool table, y'all can get it, man. CarineCassell.com, man. And I'm telling you, I know everybody probably holler at her. You know what I'm saying? But I got my own type of ways. I'm a Pisces. We easy charmers. You feel me? So CarineCassell.com, baby. Pop culture. I am pop culture. Shout out to that culture gang, baby. Tricky Business in the building.
Finesse. aWoL gang.